Last question. Cash Money's on tour right now, and State Property is actually opening up for Cash Money.
Yeah.
It's Freeway and Beanie Sigel.
Yeah.
Now, were you asked to join this at all?
No.
Why not?
I'm not, well, I mean, it's like a thing where it's though, how can I explain it? You ever see the Five Heartbeats?
Yeah.
Temptation, like something like that.
Right.
Like, I'm like the bad guy, I guess they would say. But you know, me and Beans really never got along, like, right? Freeway is Beans like long lost daughter. You know what I mean? So whatever he Beans say, that's what Freeway do. You know what I mean? So I told you I caught Freeway doing some backdoor shit to me already anyway. So my thing is they knew not to ask me because I wouldn't have did it anyway. You know what I mean?
Why not?
Because I'm big on energy, like and like protecting minds.
Well, is it just Beanie and Freeway? That's it?
No, it's like I think it's everybody except for maybe just me. I think maybe I didn't really. I just seen him on stage. I know it wasn't just me. I seen it.
PD Crack?
Yeah, PD. Yeah.
So you're not part of all that?
No, not part of. I'm not part of. And it's so crazy because I'm more popular than all of them right now at this juncture right now. Like,
right.
like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Vlad TV helps a little bit.
Yeah,
you know?
for sure. Like, I mean, like, so like, but the thing is, you know, it's well worth my because I'm the type of person I can't be around some shit and not see nothing about it.
All right, so here are the members: Beanie Sigel, Freeway, PD Crack, Young Chris.
Yeah,
is he part of it?
Mm-hmm.
Neef.
Yeah.
PD's not on there?
No.
He was at one show. I seen.
No, that was the video show. He's not on this vacation anymore.
Oh.
Okay, so PD's not on there. Amelia Sparks.
I don't think Sparks there.
So Beanie, Freeway, and Young Chris.
Mm-hmm. But it's so crazy because they're not even supposed to
be the young guys. So Chris and Neef.
Yeah, they're not even supposed to use the name State Property, like because then I got put got my lawyer to do some shit for me to put so they can stop using the name without everybody getting paid for it. You know what I mean? So. I mean, I gotta look into when I go home. Like,
man, that's too bad.
I mean, you know, but at the end of the day, you know, trust me, Vlad, if I ain't had some other stuff going on, that'd have been a problem. That'd have been more than a problem. That should have been like, all right, like, I mean, but thank God, like everything going good. So like, I mean,
do you Beanie talk?
No, I mean, we don't have a problem per se, but we got it's like an underlying type problem. I mean, like, where's though, like, obviously it's a problem. I mean, so.
Well, look, like, for example, a lot of Wu-Tang members don't get along with each other.
Mm-hmm.
But they still will come out and do shows when it's a Wu-Tang
They might
show.
be regular niggas. State Property niggas not regular niggas. Like, I mean, they like different. I mean, like, it's almost like not men. Like, they let something happen and won't say nothing about it. Like, they just like everybody just be quiet and be scared. They don't no backbones, basically. Beans, you know, getting older now, so they kind of don't look as strong as they used to be. But they were so scared of Beans, they'd do anything. I mean, like, whatever Beans say, that's what they'll do. Like, whether it's right or wrong. I mean, so like that was the whole, mind you, I was like always the renegade. Like, nigga, you can't tell me. I mean, like, on some shit like that. So, so it's always like. But recently, everything was straight and cool. I found out what Freeway was doing. I had a problem with it. But like, I wasn't on most shows with State Property. I mean, so like, you know, but it's not a big deal. I ain't even tripping about that shit at all. You know what I mean? Because I mean, like, whatever. You know, because you know the fans be like, where the fuck is O at? I mean, O. You know, State Property really means. State Property means been in state prison. That's state.
Yeah, exactly.
Nobody has been in state prison on State Property. Nobody, but except for me. So it's almost like
Beanie Sigel went to the feds.
Yeah, for 1 year. Yeah, it's feds. Never was in State Property.
I mean, but that's just
no. I'm saying, but like that's like we all listen. So we was all called the baddest strippers. You're a secretary. You're a fucking nail tech. You're a lady cop. I'm the stripper. I'm the bad stripper, right? We go out, so that we call the bad strippers.
This is a very weird analogy, but okay.
I'm
trying to keep up here.
They act like they strippers though on the stage. They got the stripper outfits on.
Yeah.
Do you find out? Well, you was a cop. You was a this. So none of y'all strippers.
Yeah, but going to state prison and fed prison, it's not a massive difference.
No. I'm saying we call it state property.
Now, if everyone's called state property, and no one ever went to prison at all, and they're all college kids. But you know, prisons is different. Like if you go to the county jail and feds and state prison, is all different. I mean, listen, I've heard in certain places the feds is worse. I've heard in certain places the state is worse. But in general, I've heard the state is worse.
For sure.
In general. But then again, I have talked to people that actually said, you know, the feds are worse in this particular area.
Some federal jails.
For example, like when I interview Elise
Leavenworth.
You know, Elise Sadiq, the comedian from Houston, he was in the feds in Houston, right, in Texas. And he said, notice when you see these prison shows, they're never filmed in Texas.
Never filmed in Pennsylvania either.
Yeah, they're like Texas, and you've been locked up in Texas, right?
Yeah, no, Atlanta.
Okay, you never went to Texas?
I lived in Texas. But
okay, you lived in Texas. Okay, my bad. Sorry. So, but he said, listen, in Texas, the gang situation is bananas.
For sure.
Because you have like 4 sects of the Aryan nation. You have, not only do you have the Mexican mafia.
I'm sure they state prison like that too.
But he started naming all the Zetas and all these other Mexican gangs and, like the Mexican American gangs. Then you have the actual Mexican gangs. Then you have all the black gangs. He just said it's insane. He said very few people get through that system with their,
But I'm saying,
with their brain intact.
But if you're from Houston and you going to prison in Houston, you're in part of a gang anyway, most likely. So you go to jail, you got your gang already. I mean, that's just how it go. In Pennsylvania, there's no gangs. Ain't no gangs in Pennsylvania. You just go, these neighborhoods. You just go to prison like it's you. I mean, it ain't got nothing to do with nothing else. I mean, it's just you. But the whole thing is about state prison. You got to at least have a certain amount of time to go. The feds, you can have a year. You know what I mean? The state prison, you got at least 2 years or more. You know what I mean? But the whole thing is that none of that don't matter. I'm just saying that this is the name. This is what it is.
State property.
It ain't even about what's worse than none of that. It's just the name. State property. You never been upstate. You never been to
Kenny Crack's been arrested though.
County jail for like a couple months, like
county jail.
Yeah. But I'm telling the difference between county jail and state. When you're in the county jail, people still going to court hoping they go home.
Yeah.
Right. We go to state, niggas is home. They home.
They're home.
It's people walking around as time barred. That mean they can't. They don't, no pills, no more, nothing left. They never getting out unless the governor sign a pardon. Now you've been around these two different kind of people. You've been around. Right. These people worry about their girlfriend and going home. These people looking for a girlfriend in there. This shit is different. You know what I mean? It's a whole different type of. I mean, people worry about going to a different jail instead of going home. Like, I hope I can go to this other jail. It's a little closer to home. The whole mindset and this shit is different.
Oh my God.
You know what I mean?
The light at the end of the tunnel is going to a different jail. That's what you're looking forward to. Not going home, to go to a different jail. That's the best possible outcome in your life.
Let me tell you what they call it. It's a name. It's called a promotional transfer.
Huh.
Promotional transfer. I mean, you've been good at this jail that's 1,000 miles from home to go to a closer home so you can get visits.
Did you see there was a video with a guy, this older guy, he was like 80 years old, doing a bail hearing. And he basically was like, hey man, listen, I've been here for 30 years. I got 3 months left. Do what you gotta do. If you want to let me out now.
We're going to go see Parole.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And they were like, sir, you're making this difficult. I was like, well, I'm just being truthful.
I got 3
months left.
Shawshank Redemption. He must show Shawshank Redemption.
Right, it was like that. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Morgan Freeman.
Yeah, Morgan Freeman said, listen, okay, what you write on that? I've been here since you wasn't even born, son.
Right.
Whatever you going to write on that paper, I don't give a fuck.
Yeah. They basically like, listen, do what you got to do. I'm going home 3 months. So, yeah. And it's like, you felt it, man. You're like, damn. Like, you've been there so long that at this point,
Parole
I'm not going to do the song dance anymore.
Parole board is scary. It's scary when you go see Parole.
How many times have you seen Parole board?
I got out the first time.
Oh.
Listen, I was so scared when I went to go see Parole, bro. I had my barber book because I was going to barber school. I left that shit in there, right? I went to come back to get it. The white boy was in it that I was coming back, I guess, because he was talking all this crazy shit to me. Yo, get him. Grabbed me, got me on the. I'm like, yo, I left my book, bro. Like, because the parole people be scared of shit in there. Because that's why they don't tell you if you're going to go home or not. Right then, they wait for sending it to you on a letter. So they just talk shit and like see if you feedback. Like, let me see what it's at.
So they try to push you.
And if you didn't do it, you got to still say you did it to them. Even if you ain't do it, if you really didn't do it, you got to be like, yo.
Well, is that the point of the parole board? Is you have to feel like you've changed and you take responsibility for the crime.
But let me tell you something. But
if you can't just go and say I didn't do it.
If you say you ain't do it, you can get out.
Yeah.
But then you got if you're too good in jail, don't get in no trouble. They say you're manipulating the system and they hit you for that. Like you got to get in a little bit of trouble. Win, huh? You got to get in a little bit of trouble and don't be too good. Don't think you got to figure it out because they try to. I mean. So I went in. I was like, yeah, I did. I did do it, but I was like the last time before I did. It was mine. So like, it was easy to say I did it, but motherfuckers going there, be like, man, I ain't do it. All right, go. I'm seeing this next year. But let me know if you did it next year. You ain't do it again. All right, come back. So
yeah, well, that's what it is. Oschino, man, always a pleasure when you come in here, man.
Listen. I told you, listen. You got to eat at these restaurants in Philly, man. They
create anxiety. All right, make a special trip.
And I ain't even the boy that care about restaurants like that at all, man.
All right, next time come out to New York. That's what it is.
Too many people live in New York, though, man. Y'all got too much going on out here.
I know, right?